Hello, it's Miss Nicole of Legacy Lineage Online Learning in collaboration with Youth on Fire to present Story Time. Welcome back. Thank you, and I want to jump right into this, and I hope you're ready because we're going to be doing some counting, all right? So let's start with a song. Can you make a window? Can you make a window like me? One hand on top of the other, and then kind of put it in front of your eyes so we can't see who's back there. I looked through my window, and who did I see? The readers smiling at me. And who do you see looking at you when you open your window? That's right, Miss Nicole. So let's sing for me. I looked through my window, and who did I see? It's me, Miss Nicole, smiling at thee. I tried to make it rhyme. All right, and last time I looked through my window, and who did I see? The readers, and thank you for joining me. All right, let's get ready to count. Sticky bee counting. So when we left off last week, we were talking about how plants grow and the things that they need to grow. We talked about the roots and the stems and the leaves. We talked about the fact that they need sun and rain and soil sometimes, or dirt to grow. So I was explaining a little bit about pollination, and that bees take the nectar from flowers and they bring it all around, and then that's how they help to pollinate, taking the nectar. And I think butterflies do that too. So we're going to jump right in and talk about a bee. We'll see some other insects in here too, but my friend, we're going to call him Bumble. My friend Bumble is going to join us for this story. Bzzz. All righty, here we go. Sticky bee counting. Fluttering fast and flying high. How many butterflies are in the sky? So I'll bring it close up to you. All right, and this will be new for me, so I'll be working with you. So how many butterflies do we see right here? Let's count these with our bee. 1. Can we make a bee sound? Bzz. 2. How many on this page? Bzz. 3. Do we see another? Yeah, blue. Bzz. 4. Let's find out if we're right. If we're right, the bee is supposed to stick to the number. Good, counting. 4 butterflies. Alrighty. Next I hear it says, the frogs hop from pad to pad. What kind of sound does a frog make? Can you make a frog sound? How about how does a frog hop? Can you hop like a frog? How many frogs can you count and add? So let's count on this page how many frogs, and let's get Bumble back out. Bzzz. All right, I see 1, 2, look at this guy, 3, he has some lunch. 4, let me see, do we see any other? 5, is that it? 5, do we see the number 5? Bzzz. Say stop when I'm close. Bzzz. Up, let's see if we're right. Maybe not, am I not counting one? All right, let's see. I have to turn it around so I can see where the correct number is. Okay, let's see. We counted 1 hopping, 1 eating a fly, 1 on this little mushroom it looks like. 3, 4, and do you see 1 peeking from behind the lotus? Did you guys try to tell me that he was there? Sorry, I didn't hear you. So that means we have 6, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So let's find it. Let's see if we're right. If we're right, he sticks. Awesome sauce. Okay, Bumble, moving right along. All righty. Oh, now it looks like the bee is going to go in the garden. Sticky, slippery, tiny snail. How many leave slimy trails? Sticky, slippery, tiny snails. How many leave slimy trails? All right, so there's lots. So I'm gonna turn the book toward me and then I'll show you. So on the first page, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 over here. And then on the next page, we have 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's see. 4 plus 4. Let's see if we're right. If we're right, he will stick. Do you see 8? 8 is like a circle on top and a circle on bottom. Are we right? Yes, we are. Bumble stuck on the number 8 for us. See what's next. And in this picture, you can see exactly what we talked about. These flowers are growing in a pot. And we see their stem. We see their leaves. We see their petals. So let's read. Flowers growing in the sun. Can you count them one by one? All right, here we go. And we're gonna find out. Let's see what color the flowers are. I see a blue flower. How many yellow flowers do we see? So that's 1. That's correct. 2. 2, 3, 4. Is it 4? Is 4 an option? Let's see. We might have to count some more because I don't see the number 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, we'll put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's see if we're right. Bzz. Are we right? Good job. Can you get a high five for that? Pow. Nice job. All right, Bumble, let's see what's on the next page. So on the next page, it says, so quick you can't believe your eyes. Can you count the dragonflies? Look at this nice garden. I'll show you the picture over here. How many do you see in this picture? See those nice yellow sunflowers too. Are there any dragonflies in this picture? It says, can you count the dragonflies? Are there? Let's see what Bumble has to say about it. All right, Bumble. Bzz, 1, bzz, 2. 2. Can we find the number 2? I see the number 5 and 3, 6, bzz, 8, bzz, 2. Nice counting. 2 dragonflies. So for my Spanish-speaking friends, we're going to count the rest of the story, and we're going to use some Spanish numbers, okay? You can learn too. Here we go. How many ants can you count? Let's see what the words say. They move so fast, they're hard to see. How many ants are in the tree? All right, I'm going to use my pointer, and we're going to count together, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. All right, let's count it in English so we'll know what nueve in Spanish is in English. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get Bumble out. Bzzz. Are Are we right? Let's see if Bubble's gonna stick for us. Good job. 9 or 9 ants. See these plants right here? Remember it said they grow flowers or they grow food. And we saw the vegetable garden, and now these are apples. And they started off as leaves with flowers, and then they turn into food that we can eat. All righty. Splish splash, look around. How many fish can be found? All right, let's get Bumble ready. Let's get Bumble ready to splish splash and look around. It says, how many fish can you count? Let's look closely in this picture. Are there any fish in this picture? I see a bunch of numbers. Can you name the numbers in this picture? Point to 1 or uno. How about cuatro? 4. How about siete? 7. Can you find dos? 2? And what about seis? 6. But how many fish do we have? Let's go over and find out. If you said uno, you might be right. Let's see if Bumble says we're right. Good job. Bumble stuck. We have 1 fish. Alrighty, let's see what we're counting next. How many spiders? Ready? The spider's webs are silky and light. How many spiders came out tonight? Here we go. Gonna use my pointer again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's count it in English. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, Bumble. Buzz on out and find that 7. Bzz. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed Bumble out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider crawled up the spout again. Up the stairs they climb and crawl. How many beetles are there in all? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's find three. Alrighty, and I think this is our last page. Tiny and red with polka dots. How many ladybugs can you spot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 has 2 digits, a 1 and a 0. Let's see if we're right. And Bubble is sticking, so we got it right. And let's see at the end. Did you find all these things and count them? And parents, this is a good place to pause the video and maybe count those bugs with children. Point out the flowers and maybe talk about the parts of the flowers. And remember, we were reading this to go along because we've been talking about plants, and plants give us sometimes food and sometimes flowers, like the sunflowers we saw. Cool. And where's that nice garden that we had? Oh, there is some of the food that the plants give us. Thank you for joining Bumble and I and doing an awesome job counting.